Hi, this is Dr. Friedlander, and in this short lecture, I'd like to talk about students who need support for note taking. And one of the things that we're going to, first thing we're going to talk about is we need to reflect on the student's learning profile. And what do I mean by that? I mean, we need to take a look at the student's strengths as well as the student's weaknesses. And I'm just gonna so that's probably the first step. The second step refers to what classrooms I'll put that settings will the student need to capture notes. So we really need to think about those classrooms and what the demands of those classrooms are. The third step is what are the tasks the student needs to accomplish. So for example, do they have to predominantly take notes from slides presented in the class? Or do they need to take notes off of a whiteboard? So something like science or math would probably fit into math or science class, one that may be heavy into equations or use of symbols, or possibly even, for example, take notes in a we use the word heavy lecture class. So this might be something like a history class where the teacher's doing a lot of lecturing, or even possibly the student is taking a class in music. So the student may need to take notes in a music class, and this might be recording the teacher, recording the music that's in the class. So those might be some considerations. And now the last part, we may want to take a look at some of the tools. So let's take a look at some of the tools. So what tools can we look at? Let's take a look. So some of the tools that we may want to take a look at are, if the student is in a class with a lot of where the teacher's using a lot of slides, like in PowerPoint or even Google Slide, they may want to take a look at Glean. And this is really, it's great for slides, and it allows students to actually record the lecture and associate the recording with this specific slide. Also can take a look at applications that can support audio transcription, which can then basically transcribe what the teacher is saying. In a classroom where maybe the student needs to record whiteboards, the Rocket Book beacons can be used, which would allow the student to capture information off of a whiteboard. And here's some more tools continued. We also have digital pens that can support audio, so the student doesn't have to have the need to record everything. And some students might want to take a look at use of a tablet with a digital pen. And this might be something like an iPad. And some students might also want to look at e-ink devices that use a screen very similar to a Kindle. One of my favorite is the Remarkable, but there are lots of others. And of course, some students may still benefit, even though it's not technology, from use of a scribe who can take notes. So I hope that helped.